this is Kira, and welcome back to Saving for My Happy Place, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing my binders. I believe this is my first cash stuffing video. So I have 4 binders. One is subscriptions primarily. One is holidays and birthdays. One is high priority sinking funds, and then a low priority sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. E went to New York yesterday evening, and so he is on his first day of his trip, which is really exciting. I've been getting a lot of, texts and pictures and whatnot today. So I have been by my phone most of the day, but I thought I would pause to go ahead and do this video. All right, so I am working with $1,409, and my first envelope is my Toyota app. So this is a connected service app. I can remote start my car. I can remote lock and unlock my car, and there's also a like an SOS 911 feature that I can just press a button and get help if for some reason I couldn't access my phone. All right, so the Toyota app gets $14, and this is going to be due next month. It's actually due on the 17th of April, and it's $160 a year. So let's go ahead and add that to this envelope. All right, so now the Toyota app has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 154. I said it was $160, so next month when I stuff my envelopes, I'm only going to have to put in an additional $6, I believe, which is awesome. All right, let me go ahead and mark that off. What I'm not going to show you on camera is me updating my trackers and the envelopes, as well as I've mentioned that I use the EveryDollar app to digitally budget, and so I subtract that these amounts from the digital component through the app, so that I know that I basically spent this money. It's in an envelope now. All right, so that's the Toyota app. Next is my car registration, and this is actually not correct. I actually have the bill right here, and I'm going to be owing $362 for my Toyota, and that is due on the 18th of April, so very soon as well. And then that is going to get $31. So 20, 31, and let's see how close I am to fully funding this envelope. I need $362. All right, so let's go ahead and add this money in real quick. All right. All right, so now the car registration envelope has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370, 380, 393. So I actually have too much money in this envelope because for whatever reason, well, last year I did owe $453, but then I got the bill and it was only $362. So let me go ahead and take out the money that I do not need. So I need $362. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 62. Okay, so this is fully funded, and I actually have, what, $31 left over? I guess, is that the money that I just put in? It is. So I didn't need to put this money in. It was already fully funded. But I guess I didn't realize that. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that money to the side. Yeah, actually I have a fully funded little placeholder thing here in this envelope. So yeah, this is fully funded. So $362, cool. So I can go ahead and pay that bill very soon. Okay, and then I'll have extra money to play with when I do my savings challenge video. All right, so the next envelope is for planners. So I am a teacher, so I purchase an Erin Condren teacher planner each year, as well as I have the Budget Mom budget planner. So I don't really know how much money I'm going to need. I think I'm going to be over saving and I'm going to have too much money when it comes time to make this purchase. It's going to be in May. That's when the teacher planners come out. And I believe that's when I bought my budget planner also. So I'm going to need to get a new one. But I just saved $20 a month. So in this envelope, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. I have $200 currently saved for planners. And I originally said that I wanted to save $175 for Erin Condren and then just the $60 for the Budget Mom planners. But like I said, I think that's going to be too much. I had like last year I bought like stickers and like different things, but I really don't use all of that stuff. I really don't have time for it. At least planner specific stickers. So I'm probably going to have like way too much money in this envelope, but that is okay. All right. Next is that's not next. Let's see. Next should be AAA. Yeah, because did I already pay this one? I think I already paid this one in my last video. I did stuff a few envelopes in my last budget with me. So ring has already been paid. I need to put a little marker maybe for my next video so that I realize that I've already done that one. All right. So this is AAA, which is, roadside assistance. And this gets $12. All right. And this is due in May. So let's see how much this has now. This is $140 a year. All right, so I have 100, 110, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, and 120. So I just need $20 more until this is fully funded. All right. Okay, next is going to be Amazon Prime, which is $150 a year, and this gets $13. So 13. Alrighty. Okay, let's stick this in. All right, so now Amazon Prime has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 78. $78, and like I said, it's $150, but it's not due until September. All right. Next is pet licensing. So I have a cat, and I save for her licensing and her rabies and that kind of thing, her rabies vaccination, and that is getting $5. So now there is $20 there. This is not due until November. And if you're wondering what all of these like blue lines and dots are, I just, when I was figuring out how much money I needed to get from the bank, I had already had some money that I was going to basically take back to the bank from sinking funds that had been spent. And so I just took the money part of the money that I needed from the envelope, where I was going to take the money back to the bank. And so the blue lines were just so that I could keep myself together and organized. And know that I basically already had that money. I didn't need to go to the bank and get more money. All right, so the next envelope is Consumer Reports. My husband has a subscription to Consumer Reports, which is about $60 a year, and that is going to get $5. I just started saving for this one. So now Consumer Reports has $15. All right, next is going to be Costco. That's $130 a year, and I pay $11 a month, or save $11 a month for that. It just renewed in January. All right, so $11. All right, so it has $22 now. All right. Next is Sam's Club. I'm going to be skipping this one for now. I did not budget the money for this because I thought that we were going to cancel the subscription or the membership because we have a Costco membership, and Sam's Club is like not close to our home. It's probably maybe 25 miles away. So it's kind of a trek to get out there. But my husband really likes a particular product that we buy often. That's at Sam's Club, and it's cheaper than if I were to buy it like at Ralph's or Vaughn's or a local grocery store. So I think we are going to continue to have the membership for Sam's Club, but I just didn't budget for it this month. So it's going to have to get more money next month. All right. So my husband's car registration. So his registration, it was, we just paid it in February, I believe, and it was $727. So right now I'm saving $61 a month for his car registration. And so I am going to get a 50. And what did I say? It was 61, 50, 61. All right. All right, so now my husband's car registration has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 122. 122. Car registration is very expensive in California. I know it's very expensive in other places in the country as well. But yeah, ours is always very expensive. Okay, so next is, actually, I think I already did my emails in my other video because I don't have it on my list, so I'm going to skip that one. Sirius Guardian. So my husband has a monthly subscription to Sirius Guardian for his vehicle. It's a connected services app again, like I have for my Toyota, but I'm trying to save up to pay for a yearly subscription because I think you get like a month or 2 months free, and it's $260 a year. So I'm currently saving $22 a month for this, so that hopefully I can pay the yearly at some point once I have enough money for it. So I need about $260. So let me go ahead and add this in, and let's see how much we have. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 215, 220. So I have 220, I need 260, so close. Close. I'll be able to do that soon. All right, so Sirius Guardian, TurboTax, let's see. Is that in this one? It doesn't look like it. All right, so I'm not sure where that one is. I'll have to find that envelope, but I also have a sinking fund for my electricity because in the summer our electricity is very expensive. So I currently have $900 in the bank in savings. For my gas, I also have $500 in savings. That might be overkill because our bill didn't really go up very much in the winter this year. So that's probably overkill, but it's there. And then I have $1,000 in an emergency fund. All right. So that is that one. Let's see, put this over here. All right, next is going to be, this is my holiday binder. Okay, let's see. So my husband's birthday is the next birthday, and we are saving $40 a month for birthdays. So $40 here. Oh, you know what? I was saving, yeah, I'm going to put $40 in. Yeah, $40. My husband has already spent some of this money. He wanted a new KitchenAid mixer, so I already purchased him the KitchenAid mixer, but he also wants the meat grinder attachment, so I need to purchase that still at the bare minimum. So let's go ahead and add in this. All right, so Typically, I try to save $400 per person for birthdays, but like I said, he's already spent some of it. So right now we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I have $160 left to spend on his birthday. Let me see here. I think this is almost fully funded. I'll have to check when I do my trackers. All right, so that is his birthday, my husband's birthday. All right, next is Easter. For Easter, I saved $20 a month. Now Easter has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 220. For Easter, I just use this money for like if we want to go get like a holiday meal of some sort, either prepare a holiday meal that's going to, you know, be above and beyond our grocery budget, or if we want to get a catered type meal, or if I want to get my kids Easter gifts, that kind of thing. I might have money left over in this envelope after Easter. If I do, I usually put it toward vacation. So that's what I'll be doing if I have anything left over. Okay, so that's Easter. Next is Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I save $20 a month. All right. So now Mother's Day has 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, $200. Next is Father's Day. Father's Day, I also saved $20 a month. All right, so now Father's Day has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180. All right. Next is, this is called Summer Fun. So as I mentioned, I'm a teacher, so I have summers off, as do my children. So if we want to go anywhere or do anything fun during the summer, this is just some spending money for us to do something fun over the summer, like some day trips, that kind of thing. So for Summer Fun, I save $40. All right, let's stick that in. And now Summer Fun has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260. So 260 in Summer Fun. All right, next is 4th of July. I saved $20 a month for 4th of July. Again, this will probably be an envelope where I'm going to have like extra money and I'll just stick it in my vacation envelope. So now 4th of July has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So 160. All right. Next is anniversary. So my husband and my anniversary is in August. We're really hoping to like just do an overnight somewhere local and, you know, go out to dinner, that kind of thing. So for anniversary, I save $40 a month. All right, so now anniversary has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 720, 725. Did I count that right? I hope so. Let me go ahead and count it one more time. So I have 100, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 520, 540, 560, plus 10, plus 5. Yeah, $7.25. So I'm hoping my husband and I can, like I said, spend the night in a hotel somewhere and go out to dinner. All right. Next, I have Disney. So I mentioned in a previous video, even though I'm not going to Disney anymore, I don't have my magic key, I am saving to take one of my children to Oogie Boogie Bash, which is Disneyland's in California. It's actually a California Adventure. It's their Halloween party. So I am going to be putting $40 into Disney. And I've never been to Oogie Boogie Bash before. I never had the desire to, pay for special event tickets when you're already paying for your magic key. The payment was around $266 a month. And then to have to pay another, $170 per person for each ticket. I was like, no, I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm going to wait until I don't have a magic key anymore. And then I will save up to go to Oogie Boogie Bash. So right now, Disney has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 240. And this is not going to be until like September, October. But I also want to stay overnight in a hotel. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll have enough money for that by then. All right, Halloween gets $20. So now Halloween has 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. So Elle's birthday, which is in November, he gets 40. Alrighty, so now Elle in his birthday envelope has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 160. And like I said, I try to save $400 per person for birthdays. Next is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is going to get $25. And this is just for our Thanksgiving meal. All right, so now Thanksgiving has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $100. Okay, next is Christmas. Right, so Christmas I save $120. I was previously only saving $100, but it just wasn't enough last year, just with stocking stuffers and whatnot. So now Christmas has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360. So this is strictly for presents. And then this one is for like Christmas meal and holiday treats that I want to bake. And then usually our Christmas Eve meal. So that is going to get $20. So now that has $60. All right, next is New Year's. New Year's gets $20. Now New Year's has $60. And again, we don't really do anything on New Year's, but or New Year's Eve is just in case though, like if we want to go to the movies or like do something together, have that money there for New Year's. And then Valentine's Day gets $40. Valentine's Day gets 40, and that, since we just spent the Valentine's money last month, has nothing in it right now, but now it has $40. And then E's birthday. So, E's going to get $40 for his birthday. So I'm going to put that in this envelope off to the side here. All right. So that is this binder. All right, next. Next is my, I guess, high priority sinking funds. All right. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I guess pet vet care is not, no, pet medical. Yeah, $20. So I'm going to put $20 in this one. This is like a recent envelope that I just started. We had an unfortunate vet bill recently. And so I decided to start paying or putting money aside for vet expenses. And I mentioned in a previous video, I need to look into pet insurance, and I already know like the company that I want to go with. I just need to sign up my cats for that. Okay, so pet medical or pet vet care is going to get another 20, and so it now has $40. All right. Next is education. So this is for me to take continuing education classes. I need to do that in order to advance on my pay scale at work. I'm not at the top yet, and that's what I'm trying to get. So right now, education has 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 395. I usually take classes during the summer, although I am taking a class right now on the science of reading. And after I finish that class, to purchase the units that go along with it, I believe it's $150. And then I'm going to do another class this summer, but it's going to be free because I got a credit through a university. So I have plenty of money, I think, saved up for my education envelope right now. Okay, next is e-senior year. That is going to get $20. All right, so now e-senior year has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220. And this is just for things like, senior portraits and prom and yearbook. And I feel like I need to save way more money than I've saved so far, but because E's a junior this school year. So that is coming up rather quickly, but I hope I have, I don't know about prom. Like, he hasn't really wanted to go to many of the other dances that have been, available to the students. Yeah. So, but definitely like senior portraits and possibly yearbook, that kind of thing. So anyways, next is E's college, and that is going to get $25. And this is one of the envelopes I think I want to condense and put a placeholder in, because I'm not going to need this money for a while still. So let's see. And get these bills in. All right, so now E's college has 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 430, 440, 450, 450. So I think I'm going to, like I said, put in a $400 placeholder. So I said that it was $450. So I'm going to leave $150, and then this should be $400. So $150, $170, $190, $210, $230, $250, $270, $290, $310, $330, $350, $370, $380, $390, $400. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to double check that. I'm going to put this in my little savings envelope. What did I do with that? Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Oops. And I'm throwing money everywhere. All right. So $400 is going to go into the savings envelope. And then I'm going to put a $400 placeholder in. All right, so let me get a $400 placeholder. There we go. I made these just with stickers. All right, so $400 placeholder and then $50. Okay, next is E's car, and I want to do the same for that. I don't know when I'm going to buy either of my kids a car. I mean, they would probably share a car, but neither of them have driver's licenses right now. Despite our encouragement to get their learner's permit and their driver's licenses. So I'm not going to need this money for a while, I don't think. Okay, so E's car is going to get 25. And then I should have the same amount of money as I did for the college, because I started saving for both of those around the same time. Okay, so now E's car has 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 445, 446, 47, 48, 49, and then I have another 5, 49, so that is what, 54? Let me stick that back in where it goes. Yeah, I think it's 454. All right, let me count that one more time. So 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 280, plus 10, plus 10, plus 4, yeah. So 454. I'm not sure why I have a little bit of extra in there. Okay, so then again, I'm going to take out 54. And I'm going to put a placeholder in that envelope as well. So this is 400. Putting back 54. And then another $400 placeholder. Got this cute little guy here. Okay, so that was E's car. Okay, I think I finished everything on this front. Oh no, I have one more on this front side. It's dental. Let me see. Oh, and I have car maintenance also. All right, this is home maintenance. I already put that money in. Hair, I don't put anything in. This is just if I want to get E like a box of hair dye. Before I was saving for hair because he would get his hair dyed like at the salon every so often, but then that was getting way too expensive. So I just have a little bit of money in case I want to do like hair dye at home type thing. Home maintenance, we already did. Car maintenance, I'm going to put in $50. All right, so now car maintenance has 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270. And this is mostly for like oil changes, tires, that kind of thing. I can't save that money fast enough because it always seems like something pops up. All right, clothing. I did say I was going to put, yes, I'm going to put in 50 in clothing. I forgot to put it in last month. So normally I would put maybe 25, but I'm going to put 50 in because I forgot to put it in last month. So now clothing has 50, 70, 90, 95, 96. All right. All right. Next is my husband's projects. He's getting 20. All right, so now he has 40. He often spends from this envelope, so doesn't stay full for long. Next is vacation. Vacation is going to get $40. And this is probably another envelope that I should put in savings. Let's see how much money it has. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So 460, 470, 480, 490, 500, 525. 525. Okay, so I'm going to leave the 25 and I'm going to put in a $500 placeholder for vacation, because I'm not even sure when we're going to go on vacation. We never seem to have enough money to go to the places that we want to go. So yeah, we're just going to keep saving for that, I think. All right, so here is a $500 placeholder. So 25, 525. All right, next is entertainment. And that's like if we want to go bowling or go to the movies, or sometimes there's festivals. Like we live near like our kind of old town main street, I guess, and they often have festivals down there, and there's like food booths and things to buy from crafters and that kind of thing. So if we want to go down there and spend some money, we can. But yeah, entertainment's going to get 40. All right, so now entertainment has 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 200, $203. Okay. Next is dental. Okay, I have that on the front side. So dental is going to get $50. All right, so now dental has 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 194. Next is, so I believe that is the whole front side of this tracker, except for TurboTax. I got to figure out where that envelope is. It might be in here. Yeah, no, it's not in here. Maybe I didn't start it yet. I need to put aside $10 for TurboTax. Let me see here. So I'm just going to put $10 aside just because I don't want to forget. So this is for TurboTax. Okay, so now mom gets 20. And this is just for me to help my mom financially if she needs something. I just had to spend money out of her envelope on some cell phone stuff. So now she has 40. And then my son's yard work, I'm not putting anything into that right now. Taxes is going to get 40. I just never know with taxes. Taxes already has $600 in the bank. And then I have another, let's put this in. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 310, 320, 325, 326, 327. 327, I think I'm going to go ahead and move this out as well. So let's see, I'm going to put in 300. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. So I'm going to keep that money there, put this money in the savings envelope. This I said was 300. And then I'm going to take this placeholder, put it back, and then pull a 900 one. Okay. So I have this one here. And then, so taxes has 927. Yeah, so I don't know with taxes. I don't know. I never know what we're going to owe. Last year, we owed over $8,000. And so, of course, we quickly changed our withholdings at our employers. And this year, our state and our Fed kind of balanced out. So we actually ended up getting a refund of like $76. But I just never know. I just never know with taxes. It makes me anxious and nervous. So I'm just going to go ahead and save that money there. So that's taxes. And yeah, so needless to say, when we owed that $8,000, I had to pull out of my savings. I did not expect to have to pay that much money. So yeah, that was not good. Okay, so that's this binder. And then the last binder is like low priority sinking funds. We're just saving for some purchases that are not necessarily, they're definitely wants and not needs. So yeah. All right, so the first one is TV. When our TV in our living room is like blacking out for seconds at a time, and then you miss dialogue and shows and that kind of thing. It's not completely, broken down yet, but it's on its way out. So TV is going to get 25. All right, so now for TV, I have saved 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 480. So again, this is probably an envelope that I should condense, but I think I'm going to wait until I put another $20 and then I can put a $500 placeholder in there. Okay, so that is for the TV. Next is for air purifiers. That also gets 25. We need better air purifiers in some of the rooms. And as I mentioned before, we live in a, high wildfire prone area. So there's always wildfires like every single year. And then of course the smoke blows in and makes our air quality really bad. And so we just need to have good air purifiers. So that is going to get 25. All right. All right, so now air purifiers has 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190. 190 for the air purifiers. Okay, and then next we are saving for electronic or motorized robotic litter box for our cats. My children currently, it's their chore to clean litter box, so I'm sure they would appreciate that at some point. Okay, so litter box is also going to get, let me see, I have to mark off air purifier. And then litter box is also going to get 25. All right, so that now has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190. I think they're like over $300, so almost halfway there, or a little more than halfway there. All right. Okay. So next is a stereo. My husband would like a stereo for our room. Right now we just have a really old TV in here, and the quality of the sound's not very good. So he never wants to watch movies in here because the quality of the speakers on our TV is not good. So, all right. So this gets 25. So now this has 50, 70, 80, 90. I have no idea how much I'm saving for that. I don't even know. And then last but not least, so I'm going to go ahead and stick, well, no, it wouldn't go in here. I need to put the TurboTax in like the more high priority sinking fund. But last but not least, and do I not have an envelope for this one either? I might not. This is air purifier, litter box, stereo. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to add $100 to this last envelope. My husband would like a new mattress. We've had the same mattress for a very long time. And so this is going to get $100, and I need to put a tracker in there and decorate the envelope. I will do that off camera. But that is it. And look at that. I have no more money left. So that means I did not mess up anywhere, which is awesome. And yeah, so that is it. Let me go ahead and mark off these last two. I just got to create an envelope for my TurboTax to save for that. I know there are free, software for taxes, and the year that we owed $8,000, we did use an actual free, I think it's called Free Tax USA, but my husband's convinced that TurboTax asks you more questions, therefore we're getting more deductions, therefore we're, not going to have to pay as much. So yeah, I'm just going to humor my husband and purchase TurboTax. I think it's like $70 a year or something like that. So yeah, so that's going to go into that envelope. All right. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I think I'm at about 67 subscribers. I've already created my 100 subscriber freebie. So please like and share out and, tag me in other videos. Or in your videos, I would really appreciate that. So yeah, I can't wait to get to 100 subscribers and be able to offer that 100 subscriber freebie in my Ko-Fi shop. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.